morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Sibilia.
And I'm Katherine Evans.
Coming to you live from the NCTV studio.
Sydney, I feel like we haven't anchored together in forever.
I know. It's been quite some time, but I'm excited to be here with my favorite blondie. But back to news today. It's Wednesday, February 7th, and it's a day C.
We have a lot of news to cover today between the highly anticipated Ram Jam, which needs more models, Scholastic Art Show Awards, and recapping you on the recent Drama Fest production.
That's right, but before we get into all of that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Even though the Ram Jam sign-up is already open, it's not too late to join. The annual prom fundraiser is on March 22nd, and if you want to be involved, you need to sign up now. As of right now, Ram Jam still needs more male models and skits. NCTV's Eva Campbell spoke with Megan Sibbett, who has been in charge of the past 3 Ram Jams. Ms. Sibbett expressed that males should sign up to be male models because they get to pick their own tux and model with their friends. Here's what Ms. Sibbett has to say about why you should come watch Ram Jam.
Ram Jam is a fundraiser, and the money that we raise from Ram Jam goes to the post-prom party. So the more money we raise, the more fun the party will be, the more we can do at the party. So we would love to have everybody from the high school come and be in the audience for Ram Jam because it helps post-prom, but it's also just a really fun night. It's a really fun night to see all of the prom fashions and the skits. We have some really great live music. So it's a great show, whether you're into fashion or not into fashion, it's a great show. You're gonna have a good time. And all of those proceeds benefit post-prom. And then when it's your turn to be a senior, you'll know what Ram Jam is all about.
Thanks, Eva. Ram Jam is always a fun event, and I know I'm very excited for it. If you're a male senior and you're interested, you can sign up at the link below.
These past weeks have been huge for NCHS art students. The 2024 Scholastic Art Awards were recently given to many NCHS artists. The Scholastic Art Show shows off students' talents for illustrations and photography. This year, 6 NCHS artists received the Gold Key Awards for their entries. As Gold Key winners, their artworks will advance to the national level of competition. A special shout out to Cara Passios, who also received the Connecticut Arts Administration Association Best of Photography Award. Congratulations to all students whose artwork were selected.
Sticking with the arts, Drama Fest happened last Friday and it was a big success. The annual event allows students to write and direct their own creative and funny skits to show you all. In total, there were 4 shows: Survival, Panic on the Runway, The Baking Games, and When Life Gives You Lululemon. NCTV was there to capture the full night. Here's the clip.
Don't lie to me!
My old self.
You can't take my cake. You can't take my brownies. We'd get a bellyache if we ate your cookies. Nothing you can bake was ever worth eating. Oh, nothing you can bake was ever worth eating.
These talented students only had 1 week to rehearse, produce, and direct these fantastic shows. Overall, the shows looked amazing and everyone put in so much hard work. Good job to everyone who participated.
The collaborative concert was last night, and we would like to give a special congratulations to all the band, orchestra, and choir students for their amazing work. The band, choir, and orchestra played Sogno di Volare all together. The singers and musicians have been working so hard, and we can't wait to see your spring concerts.
Wow, isn't that impressive? Moving on to Locks of Love Bake Sale on February 13th and 14th, which is held during all lunch blocks. The Valentine's-themed event will have freshly baked cookies, cupcakes, and other desserts that align with the theme of Valentine's Day. You can pay with either cash or Venmo. The money will be donated to Locks of Love, which is a nonprofit that provides custom-made hair prosthetics to children who have suffered hair loss. Make sure to show your support. If you have any more questions, contact Anna Riccardelli at maria.riccardelli@ncps-k12.org.
Attention students, if you guys haven't heard, we have a new counselor from Kids in Crisis here at NCHS. Miss Martha Hutron is a master in social work and has worked at many high schools around the country and is now here. We had NCTV's Ryan Bell interview her on what kind of work she does and what Teen Talk is.
Okay, so Teen Talk is a program from Kids in Crisis. This program places mastered level counselors in middle school and high schools to support the well-being and mental health well-being of students.
Thanks, Ryan. If you want to contact Ms. Hutron, write her an email at marthahutron@ncps-k12.org or swing by our room when you're available, as she has an open door policy.
February is Black History Month, and we want to acknowledge an African American who stood out in his field. This week, we're going to feature Joe Lewis Clark. Joe Lewis Clark was the principal of Eastside High School in Paterson, New Jersey for 7 years. He was named one of the nation's 10 principals of leadership in 1986. Because of his contributions to the school systems, we chose to feature him, for he changed the lives of thousands of students he taught and mentored.
February is also the month of winter break. Break will begin on February 16th, which is also Professional Learning Day, so the teachers will have school. We'll have the following week off, which is really needed right now. But we'll all come right back to school on Monday, February 26th.
As you guys probably know, Valentine's Day is just 1 week away. We had NCTV's Anthony Polici go around the school asking you guys what your guys' ideal Valentine's Day plans are. Let's see what you guys had to say.
What's up, everyone? Today I'm going around asking you guys what your ideal Valentine's Day is to give others inspiration. Let's see what you had to say. All right, what's your ideal Valentine's Day?
Oh, well, a crush giving you chocolate and going to the movies.
Probably just stay at home and watch a movie.
Probably like going out to dinner and then hanging out.
My ideal Valentine's Day, probably a lot of Madden.
Kind of relax, hang out with some family, especially my mom. Maybe, enjoy some free time.
Baking with my friends.
Like a movie night.
Going out to eat for dinner.
Hanging out with my friends.
With him.
Cool.
Spending some time with my guy Will Sweet right here.
Will Sweet.
Very nice.
A date with Will Sweet.
A common occurrence here. All right, sounds like you guys are gonna have some fun Valentine's Days. Back to you guys at the desk.
Although the students are on break, our Rams athletes won't get a break, as they have been dominant this winter season. And as we move into championship season, our athletes have been competing day after day. Luckily, we have John to update us on how our Rams athletes have been performing. John?
Thank you, Katherine. And yes, our Rams athletes will not be able to capitalize off winter break as they're in the heat of postseason competition. I'm John Frieders, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Boys indoor track has only one meet left before they conclude a great season. After a season of great times and personal records, including the DMR team breaking the school record, they saw success at the FCAC Championship meet, with junior Spencer Payne finishing second in the 600, Carter Seipel taking fourth in the shot put, and the 4x4 team in fifth place. The key performance of the night, though, was from junior Ryan Bollinger, who took second in the mile, running a time of 4 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking the indoor mile school record. All these performances led to an 8th place overall finish for the team. And the boys will travel back to New Haven on Friday for the Class L state meet, where they hope to see similar results. Good luck at states, boys. Girls indoor track is also looking to conclude another great season on Friday at the Class L state meet. After they won the FCAC Eastern Division Championship, the girls came into the FCAC Championship where they were hoping for the same results. However, unfortunately, they came up short, placing 11th at FCACs. Although the girls didn't have the best showing, they didn't lack great performances, as the SMR team placed 5th and junior Cora Shushan took 5th in the high jump. Senior Alex Coda and freshman Kate Frangione tied for 5th in the pole vault as well. But the highlight of the night came from junior Lauren Smith, who threw 38 feet and 5 inches in the shot put. Not only did that win the meet, but it also broke the school record. Congratulations, Lauren, and good luck at states, girls. Boys swim and dive has been on a roll this season, starting 6-1 with their only loss coming against an undefeated Greenwich squad. They lost narrowly by 8 points in a potential FCAC championship and state championship preview between New Canaan and Greenwich. Junior Jack Haley got first in the 200 free, and junior Eric Wang also won the 100 fly. On the diving side, junior Chase Maggio qualified for states for the first time, and he was also the first diver to qualify for states in over 2 years. This will be key in boosting the Rams' point total during the championship season. And the boys' next meet is Friday on Senior Day against Danbury, where they look to build momentum heading into their championship meet season. Good luck, boys. Now, moving on to boys wrestling. They've enjoyed a successful season so far and are eager to finish strong. With a record of 14-8, their next meet is today as they face off against St. Joe's at home. Led by captains Trey Kalp, Leo Pascalides, and Teddy Getz, who've set exemplary standards, the team is primed to sustain their impressive performance. Despite the absence of several senior members, head coach Paul Gallo remains optimistic about the team's progress and the abilities of its younger talent. NCTV's Will Sexton spoke with Coach Gallo about that, so let's have a listen.
You got to forget everything in the past, and you just have to focus on being in the best shape you can be, being ready to go. We have great numbers, but we've got injuries and sickness. Right now, we have the SEAC tournament coming up. The way we're dealing with it is the younger guys have to step up and wrestle varsity when the varsity guys are out. So it's next man up, and we do the best we can to get everybody out there ready to go.
Thank you, Will. And with the FCAC Championship here this weekend and the advantage of competing on home turf, anticipation runs high as the boys aim to clinch victory and cap off the season on a high note. Moving on to girls basketball, they've had an up and down season so far, but had a chance to pick up the big win against Darien at home on Friday. NCTV was there, so let's roll the tape. New Canaan came into the game losing 4 of their last 5 games, needing a huge rivalry win in order to boost their confidence. From the opening tip, the Rams offense was on fire, and junior Cece Patterson had it going early with this opening 3. Patterson was also strong on the defensive end, grabbing one of her 5 steals on the night, helping the Rams to an early 8-point lead. The Rams maintained the momentum as Claire Ogdebani said, "Get that out of here," as the Rams defense gave up just 2 points in that second quarter. The offense added 8 points in the second quarter, spreading them to a double-digit lead at halftime, and they were extremely comfortable. But the girls were looking for more. Off the miss here, Claire Ogdebani was cleaning up the glass with an easy putback, and then more good defense. And senior captain Fiona Mueller got the shot, gets the rebound, finds the fellow captain Tia Kavico for the easy transition bucket. The girls put on 9 more in the fourth with another great Fiona Mueller pass, this time connecting with Ogdebani, and even late in the fourth here as some more defense by the Rams. The Rams scored 19 in the second half, running away with this one, winning by 20, beating rival Darien. The girls would go on to win 2 more in victories against both Harding and McMahon, and they play West Hill away tomorrow in one of their final regular season games before playoffs. So good luck, girls. Now it's time for some quick hits for you guys to stay up to date on all of our Rams athletes. Boys hockey is 10-2 and has continued its dominance with wins over West Hill and Woodstock Academy, alongside a pair of wins versus the St. Joseph Cadets, winning both games by a combined score of 21-2. They look to continue their hot run tonight against Notre Dame Fairfield on the road, so good luck, boys, and keep the winning streak alive. On the other side of the ice, girls hockey has a record of 16-1. The girls have not lost a single game since facing off against Darien, winning 7 straight and coming off a shutout versus East Catholic Prep, totaling 13 shutouts on the season. Girls have a rematch against Darien on Saturday. It'll be a home game, so make sure you show up and support the girls. Boys basketball is currently on the outside looking in. Unfortunately, they lost 43-17 against Brian McMahon after a tough win against rival Darien. To qualify for FCX, the boys need to win out. As for the states, they need to win 3 of their final games to qualify. Before I go, NCTV has a special edition of Beyond the Whistle coming out on Friday. It's the Super Bowl edition of Beyond the Whistle. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking for the 49ers to come out on top. How about you guys, Katherine and Sydney?
I definitely agree with you. I'm for the 49ers. What about you?
I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Now, how about the weather for Super Bowl Sunday? Let's turn over to Brendan Bailey to tell us what we should expect. Brendan?
Thanks, guys. I'm Brendan Bailey, and I'm here to give you this week's weather. Starting off with today, the morning was a bit chilly and held a low of 28, but will warm up to the 40s this afternoon. Tomorrow, there's no need to worry about the weather if you're at the boys' basketball game, but if you're not in the gym, I would expect a high in the mid-40s and a low in the mid-30s, and then will be partly cloudy. Moving on to the weekend, Friday will be mostly cloudy, giving us temperatures nearly reaching 51 degrees and only dipping down to 34. But believe it or not, the weather only gets better from there, with Saturday being the warmest day of the week with a high of 58. Showers will be expected that afternoon, but who doesn't love a bit of February rain? To round us out on Super Bowl Sunday, the cloudiness will return, but you will still get up to a high of 50 and a low of 36. And to me, that is perfect weather to watch the Niners beat the Chiefs. Sydney, Catherine, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Brendan. I'm so glad we're finally getting some warmer weather.
I agree. But also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at NCTV78 and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at NCTV78. Before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Jack Golia and Zoe Hall.
We leave you now with Thad Burley going around to get your Super Bowl predictions. Have a great rest of your week, NCHS.
Yo, Thad, we need someone to do the creative. Get this stuff away from me. Like, I'm not rooting for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I hate Taylor Swift. Go Niners.
Yeah, but we still need someone to do it, so here you go.
There's more? Yeah, looks like I got all the stuff. So, what's up, NCHS? I'm Thad Burley, and today we're going around school asking students and faculty members their thoughts on the Super Bowl. All right, Mr. DeVito, who are you rooting for on Sunday?
I'm going for the Chiefs, actually.
I'd say I'm for the 49ers.
Just a good game.
I think Arsenal. Can you guys name me a player on each team other than Mahomes and Kelsey?
Brock Purdy.
Lucas Niang.
No. Trent Williams and Isaiah Pacheco.
What's his name, Butker?
How much do you think a 30-second commercial is for the Super Bowl this year?
I would say 6 or 7 million. Probably a couple $1,000.
Like 500?
Over 100,000.
What do you think the cheapest ticket is to be at the Super Bowl?
It's $12,000. $13,000.
$1,000.
What Gatorade color do you think is going to be dumped on the winning coach after the game?
Blue.
Yellow.
Red. Red or white?
Red.
Do you know who's performing at halftime?
Usher.
Is it Usher?
Usher?
Yeah. Usher.
Yes, it's Usher.
Do you have a favorite Usher song?
I'm going to have to go with My Boo.
Can you sing it for us?
I'll sing it, yeah. It started when we were younger, you were mine. My boo.
God, I hate the Chiefs. Get this off me. Well, that's all from me and CHS. Thanks for tuning in, and who do you think is going to hold up the Lombardi?